A special personalized, customized message for the ENFP equestrian coming right up. Hello my crazies, Reagan from Horse Crazy Mama here to help you learn and grow and develop yourself and your bond with your horse. If that sounds like something that you would like to do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. The ENFP. I freaking love this personality. You guys are like the social chameleons of the MBTI, that just like any situation that arises, you guys adapt and thrive in. It's absolutely amazing. And you have these quirks that just make you stand out in a crowd. I have my sister, I learned from an ENFP. I know a lot of ENFPs and they're just like the coolest people on planet Earth. What makes an ENFP tick? Let's get into it. The E for ENFP stands for extrovert. That means that you take your information from around you rather than from inside of you. It doesn't always mean that you are dependent on people and social gatherings 24/7 or that you don't like time to yourself. However, more than likely when you go horseback riding, you prefer to bring along a group of friends. And that's totally fine. Just don't let that group of friends distract you from your horse and your work and what you're trying to accomplish with that ride. The N in ENFP stands for intuitive. This means that you tend to go with your gut feeling or your instincts rather than what you see around you or paying attention to details. Essentially, intuitives are more interested in the big picture, where the sensors are more interested in the details. The problem with this, and don't get me wrong, intuition is extremely beneficial, it's very strong, and it's extremely good for you and your horse. However, you may be seeing things from a future perspective rather than living in the moment, and when you're riding, this can be very dangerous, so don't space out while you're riding. Don't be thinking about, that Olympic gold medal that you're going to win 20 years from now. You need to be thinking about that trot pole that you're going over right this second. So learn to kind of rein that in, no pun intended, and pay attention to your surroundings and be more sensing and more present in the moment. The F in ENFP stands for feeling, which is an incredible strength for equestrians as horses are extremely emotionally intelligent people. Emotionally intelligent creatures. Yeah, you know what I meant. So being loving on them and really being yourself and being affectionate on these horses comes naturally to you. Don't hold that back, but also realize that not all horses, just like not all people are huggers, not all horses are into head scratches. The P in ENFP stands for perceiver. Now, just like judgers are more organized, they plan ahead, etc., perceivers, they're more adaptable, they're more able to go with the flow. They tend to walk into a situation without a plan. Plans stress them out. So kind of honor that part of yourself. You're working with unpredictable animals anyway, so why not go in there and just have no expectations and enjoy yourself? The one hiccup that I would see is goal setting. Goal setting is extremely important for all MBTI types. Making sure that you have not necessarily a plan, but something that you want to achieve that's measurable, that you can see your progress. Otherwise, you may get discouraged in your riding and give up, which nobody wants to see that. Now again, I cannot iterate this enough. There is no such thing as a perfect horse and person pairing when it comes to personalities. It's a relationship that you grow, you develop, and you build on, and you work at. That being said, here's how the ENFP may react to the 4 Horsenalities. Now with the ENFP and the left-brain extroverted horse, this would be very interesting, especially since the ENFP has a fondness for things that are quirky and strange and unique. So, the left-brain extroverted horse might fit more easily into your personality. Of course, you are again going to have to make an adaptation. Make sure that you know that this horse has high energy, that they're extremely curious, and they will tend to get into your personal space a lot. So set those boundaries, make sure the horse knows what you expect of it and that it's well mannered, and you guys will go pretty dang far. With the ENFP and left brain introverted horse, you're going to have a lot more patience, and the left brain introverted horse may be a little more slower than you would prefer. So kind of be aware of that and be patient with them. I know that's really hard to say, but they have their quirks and their strangeness and their uniqueness too. You just kind of have to play it up a little bit and encourage them and make sure that they feel like their input is valued as well. Now with the ENFP and the right brain extroverted horse, if an ENFP were a horse, then you would be the epitome of what a right brain extroverted horse would be. So just kind of keep an eye on that. The horse may be reflecting back to you things that you don't like about yourself. So remember, don't be frustrated with the horse, don't be frustrated with yourself. Just be aware that that might be a perceived failing that you have and that you may need to work on some self-love. Now with the ENFP and the right brain introverted horse, remember again, patience. This horse is a lot more willing than a lot of the Horsenalities, but they may suddenly spook at something. They are more fear-based, so you need to be more patient, let them know that they are safe with you. You may need to bring down your energy just a little smidge just to make sure that they feel safe and that you are their safe place. But that is the 4 Horsenalities and the ENFP. If you guys found this interesting, informative, or helpful, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single video in this series. Keep the crazy and horse crazy, y'all. See you next time.